putting pedal to the metal, forging yourself through the fire. This is the energy of this week. Forge yourself through the fire. Hello, my darlings, and welcome to Astro Alchemy, where we tune into the astrological transits of the week, pull cards, and connect with our cosmic familia. This week, we have such a transformative week of astrology. This week, we are seeing real mythological stories come to life in our sky. We have Mercury dominating the sky this week. And of course, the star of the show is this full moon partial lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Pisces. So we have this Pisces Virgo axis so alive this week. The week starts off with Mercury moving into Virgo. So while Mercury has been transiting Leo, we've had a very creative mindfulness. But now as it's moving into Virgo, we are moving more so into the intricacies, in the details of our daily life. Instead of being expansive and outwardly projecting all of our mental whims, we are going in and we are becoming so precise in how we engage and interact with our physical reality. We're becoming the scribe of the natural world, so to speak. We're making note. We're doing our checks and our balances to make sure everything that we utilize, everything that we created in that Leo energy is now under a microscope, and it's there to be dissected and analyzed on a very personal level. So the mind being in Virgo turns to a analysis. On that same day, we have the asteroid Vesta, who in mythology is actually the sister of Hermes or Mercury, and she is going retrograde in the sign of Aries. Vesta is the hearth fire. It's that fire that keeps the candle burning at the center of the home or the center of the body. And with her going retrograde in Aries, again, that is tending that inner personal fire, looking at where we have expelled our inner fire, meaning our creativity and our sexuality. Where have we output that fire? Has it been into things that are fruitful and divine, or has it been scattered or suppressed unknowingly or unwillingly? Then on Thursday, we have Mercury conjunct the Sun in Virgo. This is a Mercury Sun Cazimi happening in Virgo. So Mercury is being charged up at the center of the Sun. So our analytical abilities, our precision is being so fine-tuned. And also at this time, we are going to see habits within our daily routine, within our daily ritual, really on full display. It is in full spotlight. The mind and the identity is analyzing itself. It's starting to speak the same language. And then on Friday, of course, we have our full moon partial lunar eclipse happening in Pisces. I've been speaking about this eclipse. If you watched last week's Astro Alchemy, you saw me speaking about the preparation leading up to this. This is the psychic precipice of this time. This Pisces eclipse story started back in September of 2024 when we first were in the North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. So this story started 2 years ago. So this is the culmination. This is the ending, the grand finale of this mythology happening in our sky. Our psychic clairs are so activated at this time. They're so alive. If your dream world has been so activated and so alive over the past few weeks or the week leading up to this, you're right in alignment with this energy. Through this eclipse, it's like an eclipsing of the luminaries. And with that alignment, with that eclipsing, with the sun and the moon opposing each other, we are going to have a portal open. And with this portal, the veil is going to be so thin that energies are moving through, they're moving in, they're moving out. As I've been saying, this is a period to attune your spiritual faculties, to strengthen your auric protection, to be so in alignment with your spiritual hygiene, because the energies at this lunar eclipse are going to invite both benevolent energies and malevolent energies. So if there's a discordance or a distortion existing within your field, you are going to be in resonance with more distorted energies. But if you have been cultivating your physical and your spiritual energetic bodies, then you are in attunement with such psychic upgrades and psychic activations at this time that is pulling you into a higher dimension, so to speak. We also have a Mercury Sun, both Mercury and the Sun squaring Uranus on that same day as the eclipse. Again, there is going to be tension in the air regardless. There's going to be a push and a pull that we're feeling within just the frequencies of the day. So this lunar eclipse is definitely going to be massive as it's bringing this story to an end. And if you want to look at the full day-by-day transits that are happening this week, you can check out Substack, where we have a full astrosomatic forecast breaking it down day by day. And we also have a somatic ritual to help you ground and embody and activate these energies as we're moving through them. So what we're going to do now is tune into our cosmic familia and see what energies we're being called to cultivate, transform, or transmute at this time. Let's see. Tuning into the energy of this week. All right, so we have the energy of Mars. We have the energy of Mars. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the South Node. So funny how we are closing out this storyline. We're closing out this mythology, and we have South Node past at the bottom of the deck. This is essentially saying that this story is coming to an end. It's coming to a close. And Mars is the planet of motion, of action, of exertion. It's a planet of war. You can be warring because you're fighting for what you believe in, fighting for what is righteous. Or on a darker, lower aspect, it's defensiveness and fighting for fighting's sake, fighting for power's sake. So again, with the energies of this lunar eclipse happening this week, and also with Mercury highlighting the sky, and with Mercury being such a prominent player in this week's cosmic skies, we have Mars saying that there is going to be a bit of tension. There is going to be a bit of a fight that you feel this week. But this energy is fueling you to get in motion. So any tension, any disturbances that you feel at this time, it is pulling you to fight against those aspects that have kept you stuck, that have kept you stagnant. This energy is a portal that is activating you. So getting in action both within body and within spirit. Mars is currently transiting Cancer. And though Mars does not enjoy being in Cancer, it is again an activation of our psychic selves, an activation of our psychic abilities. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So Mars is having a very lunar experience right now. So again, our psychic facilities are very, very charged up at this time. And those are the things that we're going to be working on. Making it a daily habit to attend to your spiritual work. Making it a daily habit to attend to your emotional body. So this week, it is putting action, putting fire. Again, Vesta being retrograde in Aries. Mars rules Aries. Putting pedal to the metal. Forging yourself through the fire. This is the energy of this week. Forge yourself through the fire. So when you run into discomforts, or you feel like you're battling or fighting against something physical or spiritual this week, understand that it is forging you. It is shaping you. It is cultivating you. It is strengthening you. Here on Mars, we can see this sword. We can see the metal sharpens metal. Anything that you feel like is coming up against you or coming up to be addressed by you, understand that is sharpening you at this time. We're also going to pull from our Dream Shaman Oracle because, again, this is a lunar eclipse in Pisces, so the psychic dream world is so alive and active at this time. So let's see what is being activated at this time. Yeah, this is a week where things are in motion. Things are definitely in motion. What we have here is Spirit of the River. Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. This week is all about motion. It's about momentum. And we have Spirit of the River. Pisces, of course, is water energy. It's deep waters. It's the vast expansiveness of the ocean, of the water. So Spirit of the River is tuning you into the flow of energy that is water. Connect with the water this week. If you can, bring yourself to an ocean or a river or a lake or a physical body of water and connect with that water. Speak to that water. Watch its rhythm and its movement, because you are water. We are water. We're like 70 or 80% water. So connecting with that water helps us attune to our natural rhythm and our natural flow, our natural state of being. And it says movement towards adventure. So we have Mars with motion, and we have Spirit of the River with movement towards adventure. Again, Mars being in Cancer. This energy, this Pisces lunar eclipse, Mars being in Cancer, that trine that's happening there, it's moving us forward. And although it can be uncomfortable to dive deep into those emotional waters, to move your way through those psychic webs, those psychic entanglements that you're in, they're moving you towards something greater, something more vast, something more beautiful. So connecting with the water and allowing it to move you fluidly, to move you effortlessly. And again, we are paying attention to our psychic realm. We're paying attention to our dream realm. We're writing things down. We're being the investigator, the psychic, the scientist of our own reality, of our own selves. If things come up in visions during the day, if you're zoned out doing something, if you're cleaning, if you're taking a shower, and you just get a visual or a download of something, whether it seems to be in the future or it seems to be in the past, understand that your psychic clairs are so activated at this time. Claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairsentience, all of it is so activated at this time. So connect with the water and allow it to move you, inspire you into action. Such a powerful and transformative week of energy this week, my loves. Again, full forecast is going to be over on Substack. If you want some personalized guidance and support moving through these energies, or if you just want to get to know your blueprint on a deeper level, I do offer one-on-one astrological blueprint sessions where we'll look at your unique natal chart and also look at how you can move through this energy, how you can activate your psychic abilities and implement it into your daily life. You can find all your astrological embodiment goodies over on OmFlorWellness.com. We have guidebooks, we have journals, we have some beautiful candles and scents that can help you to embody and tune into those senses, activate and awaken. And until next time, my loves, stay cosmic. Peace.